Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new edition of our online interview series. And we want to talk today to Cathy Zhai, the CEO of Monument Mining. Good morning to Canada. Cathy, how are you?
Very good. Good morning, Johan.
Thanks. Yeah, all fine here also. And let's go directly into medias res. We did, I think, almost exactly an interview 1 year ago. So let's quickly talk about your success since our interview last year and what major achievements you have accomplished.
Okay, thank you for having me here again, Johan. Last year in the interview, I talked about a company's value creation strategy. And also I talked about we're in the transaction of spinning off our base metal project, Mengepure. So after that, in April 2021, we have closed that transaction, spin out a Mengepure project. And as a result, we received $30 million US dollars in cash, and we have 1.25% of the gross revenue royalty. That's allow us to invest that money to proceed with our corporate strategy. Number one is to consolidate our gold portfolio or mineral assets portfolio to focus on gold. And number two, we can put the Selinsing project into construction, and we can generate cash. And thirdly, we can use that money to carry out our exploration project in Murchison in Western Australia.
Okay, super. Perfect.
So since then, we start all of those two ends on the progress, the Selinsing project, progress on the Murchison project. Also, we start to look into new opportunities to see if we can find a acquisition target for gold.
Super. Okay, let's go to the Selinsing Gold Mine, because I think this is your future cash cow, and you, of course, everybody wants to make money, that's for sure. So how is your Selinsing Gold Mine transition now going from the oxide to the sulfides, and how is the flotation plant construction going in Malaysia?
Okay, we have a Selinsing Gold Project since 2007. Up to now is about 15 years. Of which 12 years it has been in production. So we produced up to date 330,000 ounces with a gross revenue of $460 million at a cost of $550 per ounce. And then we complete a feasibility study, replaced the gold inventory to 880,000 ounces in resources and 267,000 in reserves, and through the feasibility study, that's gave us extra 6 years life of mine. And then for the implementation of the value creation strategy, we're going to spend up to $20 million to build extension plant, a flotation plant into our existing plant. And then we produce a gold concentrate for as a final product. That is our the current objective. That allow us to generate a revenue, boost up our revenue stream again. And since last interview, we have already completed our laboratory test work and completed our detailed engineering design, and engaged all the major suppliers, secured long lead items, and also completed earthwork in the ground. So in February, we engaged a Xiaohan, which is a construction company who successfully in the past built a Selinsing plant as a major construction contractor, and we hold a groundbreaking ceremony at the Selinsing site, and now the foundation work has started, and our projection is we can complete our construction and the dry commissioning by the end of June of this year. And we spent another 2 months for commissioning to lift up production level. And in September, we're expecting to have a commercial production as earliest. Of course, there always been risk that may be delayed a little bit, especially in this kind of environment with money is shaping, all of that. But we try our best to keep the project, on time.
Absolutely. So September would be then commercial production already.
Yeah.
This year, have I understood that correct?
That is the end of commissioning, but we want in September, to lift up the production level to 100%. Not exactly 100, I will say 90%. But first commission we planned for 25% first month and 50% second month, and up to a full production in the third month.
Okay, super. Just a question in between. Have you faced any issues, let's say, with inflation, with delivery issues? Because you are in Malaysia, so you are in Asia already. And so I could imagine it's maybe a little bit easier if you do not have to ship everything across this big pond, right?
Well, some major components such as a flotation plant that has been going to be built in China. So you have to have a shipment from overseas. A couple of major components we engage are built overseas and subject to freight. But we, at engagement time, all the parties has emphasized on the risk of the shipping issue, and that part is at the moment is out of control. It's really depending on the current war, how that going,
of course.
and a lot of factors.
Yeah. Okay, super. Let's move to your Murchison Gold Project, and what is the progress there, and also how are the drill programs going in Western Australia?
Okay. Just for some people may not be familiar with Western Australia project, and the project is located in West Australia at Macfarlane area, and we have a large land position, about 250 square kilometers, and we have a full camp, and also have all the infrastructures to start up the production. So we got a totally 381,000 ounces reported reserves according to 43-101 standard. Our strategy is a focus on exploration to discover the new gold, test the potential if we can significantly lift up our gold inventory, and to make a Murchison production at a larger scale of production that can build up a shareholder's value. So then if we can achieve that, and we can turn the Murchison project as a cornerstone project for the company. That's the objective of this exploration. So exploration program we initiated from last year July at Banakara first. That is one of the our major gold project. And so we completed phase 1 exploration, and that gave us that phase 1 exploration is more focused on the unknown area at southwest of Banakara, and so. Then that's, we completed that program in January of this year. The result has been announced, and we had a breakthrough discovery. We had 3 meters at 10.2 grams per ton, and within that 3 meters, 1 meter at 27.3 grams per ton at a junction.
And that's gold, of course.
That's gold. Oh, of course, that's gold. And of course, that gave a very good encouragement, and we can, follow up that area. It gave us a, blue sky opportunity. That's for phase 1. And also we initiate phase 2 exploration that's more focused on Banakara known area which has a historical pits. So we go a little bit deeper. That's at Nova 1, 2, 7, and 8, and the Alliance target area. Currently, the drilling program is still ongoing, and we're going to, make announcement after we receive the AC result complete program, projected somewhere maybe April.
Okay, cool, super. So that sounds to me like you have a lot of future plans here. There's of course the question then, what is cash in the bank? Do you have any debt? And let's say, are you funded to do all those plans?
Yes. And as of December 31st, the end of second quarter, we made a filing for the second quarter result. At that time, we have a cash in our balance sheets, 28 million. And also in January, we delivered last batch of the committed gold prepaid. So now we are totally free of debt. So our balance sheet is, the cash balance is really sufficient to fund both projects.
Super, perfect. Okay, then when we come to an end slowly but surely, but regarding 2022, let's say, what are the plans, goals, major milestones you really want to achieve?
Okay, we want to be very focused, and we have a very experienced team, operation team, and management team, and we want to focus our resources to complete our flotation plant construction and put it into production as a plant this year, and I mean the calendar year. So that's number one. And number two, we'll continue to follow up our exploration programs at Murchison. And that is, we want to, progress a 2-year program and to, get a good coverage of the test work to find the opportunity. And also, we had engaged a team to work on finding the corporate target. We want to, if we can find the better quality of gold project, a larger project that can significantly increase our shareholders' value. We're pretty open-minded for all opportunities.
Okay, super. Sounds like a busy 2022, I would say.
Yes,
fantastic. Yes, great. Yeah, I wish you all the best, of course, for all the achievements. Make it happen. I think that's the best for you and the shareholders for sure. And I would say we talk quite soon, Cathy. Thank you very much for the update.
Okay, thank you, Johan.
Thank you. Great. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Cathy Zhai, the CEO of Monument Mining. And you heard it. Lots is going on. The company has no debt, over $28 million in the bank. The drills are turning at Murchison, and also Selinsing is growing and really in the construction phase here. They have ground broken. They are doing the foundation now. And hopefully by September this year, then they are in the commercial production, let's say by 80 to 90%. So that looks all good. I would suggest you check out the company. Thanks for watching us, and bye-bye from Switzerland.